What we doing? I'm live.
Oh, I forgot my necklace. Oh, okay. Are we live? Wait, I forgot my necklace. Why am I talking? Oh, okay. Again, hold on. Wait. I'm so late. I forgot my intro music. This is what happens when I can't even think straight. What's the name of the song? Do you know? Is this it? That's it. That's my theme music. We live. I found my wig. I cannot find my wig. Where is the wig? I really want to wear my wig. My good wig too. I cannot find my good wig anywhere. What the hell is going on in the world that I can't find my good wig? What had happened was I still don't know where my wig is. Where's my wig? How can I turn this thing off for you? Is it Ike Turner? Is it Rick James, bitch? Like,
this is how I'm going to court. I have got my child support papers sent again.
What about no? That's what I was about to say. You need to be paying your taxes. It's tax time. It's tax time. You got to pay your taxes. You know they be watching.
Well, that's why you are looking like this.
You looking like... Wait. You looking like that because of what? Thank you, Isaiah,
please help.
Thank you so much.
Let me tell y'all. I'm waiting till some more people get in here and tell you my story.
Man.
What my P.O. box.
Now he's depressed. Now he's so depressed. April 17th is D-Day. Yes, Lulu. Yes. Y'all better pay y'all taxes. The IRS don't be playing. Uncle Sam don't be playing. I think I need a disguise too. I think I need a disguise because Uncle Sam be looking for a sister and a brother. Like, what's going on, Josh?
Would you like me to pull up my account? I can show you. I don't
want to see your account. I'm scared. You know they freeze it, right?
Oh, no, they freeze it. They done froze it.
They froze your account?
Froze the shit. It's solid. Solid as a rock.
Man, y'all, for real.
Alrighty.
This is what happened. Like, okay, I gotta sell some shoes and purses to pay my taxes, y'all. I just let me say, y'all know I used to have a purse and a shoe fetish, and now I have decided that I'm gonna have an IRS fire sale. Like, y'all want some Louboutins, y'all want some lean bag, y'all want some Chanel and some Gucci and some Louis and some Prada. I got you, honey, not for the low. I gotta increase the price so that we can pay these taxes. These taxes ain't no joke, especially when you are an entrepreneur. Because the thing is, we get lumps of money, at the end of the month. maybe at the end of the month, sometimes at the end of the month, sometimes in the middle of the month. And, you know, we get our little 1099 at the end of the year. You got all your 1099s?
Yeah, but what happened was I had got them a few times throughout the 2 years.
You get your 1099s at the end of the year, and it's up to you. It is up to you to report your income and pay your tax. And see, some people think that they could get away with not paying their taxes.
Don't you fucking dare.
Uncle Sam gonna get his money.
He gonna get it.
Uncle Sam is gonna get his money.
And way he set up, oh no, I set up a payment plan. The way he set me up was this morning I woke up, I set up
that payment plan. If you want to miss a payment, see what happens. I'd just rather not set up a payment plan and just wait till I have it all and pay it. Because if you miss one payment, Michelle is not high, not yet. But if you miss one payment, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. The IRS does not play, guys. They do not play. And the payment plan costs money. Exactly. Why would you pay to be put on a payment plan when you could just be like, yo, I'm going to send y'all XYZ at the end of the month. And they're going to be like, okay. They're going to be like, okay.
To top that off, not just the IRS, but the child support.
I just want to know about this. What? I was looking for my wig.
Look,
this is my brand new wig.
This is how I'm going in the courtroom for this DNA test. Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Look, Josh got on my brand new wig. I just ordered that off.
I pulled this shit out the pack.
Off of Amazon.
Out the pack.
I just ordered my brand new wig.
Biggie barking at IRS.
Come here, boo boo. Biggie don't like. Biggie ain't got no bills. He don't like to hear about no bills. He is like, look, y'all talking about things I don't know about. Josh, what you gonna do now?
Well, they froze my account. No, not froze. Sorry, emptied this shit out. It went this morning for being all right to this afternoon. This shit ain't right.
I'm just gonna be 100% real right now, honest and true. Y'all know I've been a blogger for 10 years, going on 11, right? I have made a lot of money over the years. And I have paid the IRS a lot of money over the years, a whole lot of money. And when it gets to the point where you're making a lot of money, you owe a lot more money. And it is so freaking hard to cut that check.
That's why we hide in the closet. That's why we hide in the closet.
It is so hard to cut that check to Uncle Sam. And that is how entertainers and creators and bloggers and YouTubers and entrepreneurs end up in the situations that they're in. And y'all be like, R. Kelly is $1 million in debt, or Jermaine Dupri owed $2 million, or Tony Braxton, this, that, and that. Like, when y'all see that, you got to realize that if they owe that much in taxes, they made quadruple that. And when they made quadruple that, what do? They increased their living. They bought shoes,
Celine
bags, and purses, and went on trips, and went to Belize, and did all the things that they ever wanted to do, not realizing that next month or the month after that or the month after that, your income may not be the same because you are a creator or an entertainer or an entrepreneur, that, you know, your income goes up and down, and it's very hard. And so that is why even when I do a blog, I don't necessarily go in on people who owe taxes, because I'm like, shit, that's me. That is me. Like, you know, I report about it all the time and be like, you know, Uncle Sam, like, you know, you're tardy for your taxes or whatever. But I mean, if you ever decide to become an entrepreneur, that is one of the first things that you need to do is get a tax attorney, a tax plan, figure out, you know, how much money you're going to set aside every month for your taxes. When you get a big, huge check, like you get a check at the end of the month, whatever it is, take a third of it out and put it aside, then do your savings, and then do your, your fun time or whatever. But a lot of us aren't taught that because, you know, our parents never had that kind of money or big lump sums of money and that type of thing. And again, I'm guilty of it myself. Like when I tell y'all, I was balling out of control, like balling. Y'all will see me in Paris one day, Belize the next, Miami every other weekend. I had my favorite room at the Nobu. I mean, it is what it is. But then at the end of the day, you still got to pay. Whether you didn't pay this year, next year you got to pay double and triple. Then those penalties and things like that, man.
So I'm gonna tell y'all a true story. And I'm gonna kick it to you straight. Being an entrepreneur, you pay tax on so many other things. So by the time it get to you, be like, shit, I done paid them all this money. Let me just have a little bit of this for me. I pay my tithes and offering. I pay liquor taxes. I pay property taxes, business and house. I pay taxes on my food, stuff like that. I pay tax on every single thing. Business taxes, I pay that. But when it came to me, I was like, dang, I don't pay them all this money. Let me just have something for myself.
Your individual taxes.
Now you got to pay your individual taxes. I pay my employee taxes. Get to me, I'm like, shoot. I pay them a little later. I get a little later, get a big check and go out of town. You travel, you buy nice stuff. House decorated to the nines. Jewelry case, full of jewelry. Switching out cars every couple of years, every couple of months. Yeah, they will freeze your account and they won't do it first thing in the morning. It'll happen around about 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Maybe when you're at the nail salon. Maybe when you're about to go have dinner. And you're like, sir, your card worked. And you're like, oh, I know damn well my card worked, girl. You better run this.
Run it again.
Run it again. Your system wrong. And you just press your little finger on your little app. And you're like, then what? No. Oh, somebody done took my money. Then they tell you, you can't call them. The bank tell you got to call IRS. Now they close. But what am I supposed to do about this nails and feet and drinks and food and wine?
Or your bills next month.
Or my bills. Or gas.
Your mortgage or your gas.
Or my Henny money tonight.
What you gonna do, Josh? What you gonna do?
I'm gonna strike a lick.
Can you imagine waking up and the money that you had in your account that was allocated towards your bills and towards everything else is like
the first.
Frozen.
It is the first.
We're in my closet. We're in the closet. We hiding. Josh, we hiding from the IRS in the closet. And we gonna shut the door and we just gonna stay here. We gonna bombard ourselves with shoes and purses because this is what happens when you spend all your money and you don't pay
I wish I only owed $10,000 in taxes.
10,000.
Girl, we pay that shit and we be back on it again.
$10,000 is nothing.
Oh God! If I owe $10,000, I just be like, all right.
That's why sometimes I wish I had like a job, like
a regular 9 to 5,
back to corporate America, because then I'll be trying to figure out how much money I'm going to get back from the IRS instead of how much of a check I'm going to cut to the IRS. This ain't no joke, y'all. And so for the people who really want to, be an entrepreneur, it's great, waking up when you want to, going to sleep when you want to, working when you want to, and all of that. But it's 100,000 times more difficult because you have to be accountable for the income you make. You got to be accountable for your time. You got to be accountable for your work ethic, all of that. Like, is man. I don't even know what to say. Like, it's just horrible. You owe on tax. Well, I mean, I owe too with my corporate job too, because we used to get big bonuses back in the day. So yeah.
Well, when I was a nurse, I ain't owe shit. But now,
come here.
I owe. Still, after they took the money out, they're gonna still say I owe.
Yeah, because you owe penalties
to Fed. I paid my state taxes.
But for me, and this is just a personal thing. When I got audited 2 years ago, when they decided, okay, they didn't know what I was paying hosting fees, I was paying for certain travel to different events. I paid for a whole bunch of things that I wrote off. And they had the question, like, what is this for? What is this for? I mean, how you get that job? And I'm like, I made it. So when they did all of that, the person who was auditing me decided, okay, well, I don't think we should be paying for your Wi-Fi. I mean, well, why the hell not? Because if I don't have Wi-Fi, I can't work. And so she took off a bunch of my deductions, and instead of me paying $30,000 that year, I had to pay like $65,000. And it was like, and then I had to dispute it. Then I had to go to tax court. It was just one thing after the next. And because of that, I'm like, well, shit, I shouldn't. What I'm gonna do? Like, it's just a lot of money to be paying.
They told me, they was like, how many glasses do you drink out of? I said, I own an event space, and every event don't have the same glass. There's champagne flutes, there's wine glasses, there's white wine, red wine, there's silverware plates and stuff like that. So I had it on my stuff.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Elizabeth. They had it on my stuff, and I was like, well, why are you buying so much alcohol? It's like, I own an event space. Not everybody drinks the same thing. Not everybody has the same thing. Like, I just cannot try to. They marked everything off that they didn't think was believable, like mats and carpets and red carpets and cameras and equipment. It's like, oh, no. Why do you need a bar back? Well, a bar back is staff. Well, what is the bartender doing? Bartending.
Yeah, I've been audited 3 times, and I mean, I'm probably somebody at the door. I'm probably gonna be audited again. I mean, because at the end of the day, my job is not a conventional job. The things that I do aren't conventional. People are like, oh, you travel here, there. Oh, that's fun. That's a vacation. No, it's not a vacation. It's a job. You know, this is what I do. When I go to the Essence Festival, that's a job. They may not believe it's a job, but it's a job. So, shoot, think about it. Like even videos, even, a computer or lighting
or clothes
or clothes,
because I have to dress up
or getting your hair done or your makeup done, and all of that is a part of certain, your business as an as an entertainer or a blogger or something where you have to be in the public eye. But the IRS is not forgiving when it comes to that kind of stuff, because they're like, we don't know that you really did that. I mean, we need proof. Honey, my proof is my Instagram, my Facebook, my site, my business, my attorney, my child. It is crazy.
Biggest. So
the only, we just was laughing about it today, and we was like, that should be a topic for a video, is pay your taxes. And I know that everybody has to pay their taxes. Everybody has issues with their taxes. Some people, y'all can sit up on your high horse and be like, I'll never owe taxes. I pay my taxes every year. But get into a position one time where you got, certain expenses that you weren't expecting, or medical bills, or having to help your parents, or any of the above that, you had to take out from your account to pay
your brother's college tuition.
Pay something for life. And then you're like, well, shit, I don't have all my money for the IRS this year. What I'm going to do? Oh, my God. I better go sell some shoes and some purses and some watches and some jewelry and some cars and a house. So, yeah. And then what? Which better say?
When I spoke to them, they said, well, how much do you pay yourself? I was like, well, it's kind of hard to say, because even out of my personal money, that's just not business money, I'm putting back into the business. So it's really kind of hard to say. It was like, well, we need to see receipts. I'll show you receipts of what I purchased. Well, is your business traveling? But no, I have to go pick up my supplies. I have to go pick up stuff. Well, why do you owe Pepsi this? Because you got to pay for the drinks that come out of the guns behind the bar. It's like, well, how much Pepsi are you buying? Like, lady, I ain't had my drink yet. But they got the last laugh today.
You paid it down to $7,000? Man, I done paid mine down to like 40. And then I got this year. So, I'm going to be up there. I don't know. It's just just pay your taxes,
they
people.
Took $38,000 out a couple of months ago. And then I still owe.
What? You're going to owe for the rest of your life. That's what they say. The one thing that's certain is death and taxes. So, what you going to do? Gonna move out of the country?
I'm gonna cash in all my stuff and move.
Cash in all what stuff?
Everything, my all. And then they can't touch your retirement. But hell,
if
you take money out of your retirement to pay your damn taxes, to pay your taxes, then they give you a penalty on that.
Yeah, they do.
I'm like, ma'am, I'm a
school
young man.
Taxes, yes.
And then because of your age, they feel like, well, you got plenty of time to pay it off. You just go and
property taxes.
Property taxes.
Child, we can go
HOA fees.
We can go on.
It's so crazy, y'all. She and I got the same HOA people. They are crazy.
I don't like
SH. And we live in two different sides of towns, two different communities, but they crazy as
They're
hell.
assholes.
Straight up assholes.
They wouldn't even give me the code in my gate.
You know what happened to me? I shit on myself the other day. Oh, I told y'all that. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up. Anyway, they had changed the gate code. This why I was late getting to the gate. They had changed the gate code. I'm like, well, I didn't get an email. You know what such and such gonna tell me?
What?
She emailed me 2 weeks ago saying that the gate codes all were gonna have to be changed, and she didn't. I didn't ever respond back to her.
My one goal in life is to not be Wesley Snipes. I just don't want to go to jail. I don't want to be in a situation where I got to go to jail over my taxes. So I just won't do nothing, and I just pay my taxes.
And I'm gonna tell you something else. Is something that's not fair. I had, maybe you guys don't know. One time before, I had a child support issue. I got that taken care of, and I had another child support issue that just came up. So before they took me to court, Okay,
go ahead.
You remember I had to?
Right, Lauren Hill. Okay, go ahead.
So they started already saying how much I need to owe them before I even went to court, which is ridiculous. And it's 2-3 states away. I'm like, it just got to Georgia. I'm a Georgia resident. I didn't know anything about this. She was like, well, here's your court date, but you need to pay this in order to not have your license suspended. I need my license to drive. You got to have a passport. They'll suspend your passport if you owe so much. Like, well, I didn't even know about this child up until now. I don't even know who this lady is. Maybe I slept with her. Maybe I did. I don't know. Do you remember everybody you ever slept with?
Yes.
I don't. And I ain't trying to. Ain't trying to. Like,
really? You slept with that man?
Look, it was the mid-2000s. People slept around.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And so, even as I just feel a little bit unfair treated, but whatever. I feel like it's not fair.
What's not fair?
They should have
if you slept with this woman and she got
pregnant. How about getting in contact with me 4 years ago and not?
Or maybe
now.
she couldn't find you.
She could find me. She found me now. I ain't that hard to find.
I just don't do it. So so it's tax time, you guys, and we were just commiserating about how much money is going out. What we gotta do? How we gonna pay it? You gonna sell some ass? What you gonna do?
I said it's good dick.
Secret lovers, honey, please. No.
We just good friends.
I don't want Josh. Y'all can have him. I don't know why y'all keep trying to.
I done told y'all that she my mama.
I'm your mama.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
You spank me all the time. Stop it. Now she want to front in front of you two people. I get spankings right here all the time. Let me stop. No, we have been good friends forever, y'all. We are just good friends.
Trina Sourpuss want to call you daddy.
Don't call me daddy.
I wish I was like one of those people who was like really hood and just didn't pay taxes and like was like cash only and put all my cash up under the bed.
But I'm gonna tell you something about that.
What?
In my business, you can do half cash, half credit card, and report the credit cards and not the cash. I'm gonna tell you about the cash.
Why you tell me?
I'm gonna tell you about the cash.
Okay, I'm listening.
When people talk about Safari getting robbed, people will try to rob you.
Because they know you have cash.
Because they know you have cash. When you're in this type of business, they know you have a certain amount of cash regardless. So when I was like, he was up there crying the other week, I'm not gonna tell my story, but I'm like, it ain't worth crying about. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. We see y'all out there. We know y'all watching. The feds is watching.
That's how they got Candy and them. I'm gonna tell you something right now. The RRS and FedAS. Please leave me alone. I'm gonna cry like Safari. Please leave me alone. I'm gonna pay y'all. Just give me a break. Can a brother get a break? You got a younger brother in college. Y'all give me a break. Please.
I'm not modeling for you guys. I'm not. I model for the people in the lobby when I pass by.
And get right in the car.
Right, and hop in the car.
I'm sure if they still accept cash, she's smart, I would.
it's hookah. Hookah doesn't smell bad. You saying letting him smoke? It's nothing like what you think it is. It smells like, what is
It's
it?
like
Peaches
and stuff. It's not like cigarettes. Hookah's not like cigarettes.
Yeah, it smells like mango.
Right. Yeah, I'm about to cry like Tyrese because y'all.
Yeah, we at Payless. This is the Payless shoe store.
Damn, but we had this money.
I got cheap shoes, expensive shoes, cheap purses, expensive purses. You know, I do high-low fashion. I'm not all one thing. I'm multifaceted. And I'm not like Marlo, you know, I'm not fashionable whatsoever. I throw on a t-shirt and some heels in a minute. So, you know, I just do me. I'm from Atlanta. You know, that's what Atlanta people do.
I know that's right nonsense. I'm already going through tonight.
No nonsense and shade. Do I do charity events? Occasionally. But I mean, I give a lot. You know, not to, you know, give all my business, but yeah. But it's, you know, it's just a lot. It's just. I'm just saying in general. I just like to warn people that getting big checks, there is
penalties.
Yeah, there are penalties associated with that. You know, to whom much is given, much is expected. And so when you get a big check, you gotta cut a big check. Just know that all big checks come with a price too. So, you know, I like big checks though, but I like them continuously.
But you know, when you go through the tax auditing process, they make you feel guilty.
They do.
They make you feel guilty.
Oh
they make you feel guilty. I thought, you know, you're supposed to want to strive and work hard and be successful because nobody's giving me anything.
When that young lady said, "How did you get that job?" when I was in the audit, I felt so kind. I was like, "How did I get that job? Like, I made it. Like, what? I don't understand what you're asking me right now." When she was asking me about hosting fees and Wi-Fi, I was like, well, "Do you not know what a blogger is?" And I had to like explain it to her step by step. So I just feel like, you know, I'm sure that may have been part of her strategy to see if I really knew what I was talking about. Maybe I don't know, because I feel like there's always, you know, a little strategy behind things that people ask you.
Did they ask to come to where you do work at?
No, but I had to go into their office.
I went to their office, but they also came to the venue.
Well, you know, I work at home. So.
Well, they came to the venue.
And what happened?
He was like, "Oh, okay. This is not a club." I'm like, "No, ma'am, it's not a club. It's an event space."
Mm-hmm.
Well, what kind of events here? Ma'am, a fucking event. Anything you want. Like, you don't get that? Everybody knows what an event space is.
Well, I mean, but that's why I think they have questions that they have to ask to see what your answer is going to be. You don't think so?
She saw it.
The Apollo hookup. No, I don't want the Apollo hookup.
I don't want to go to jail.
Yes, when you're a Black and single, it's horrible. I need to like buy some kids or something. Like, and even when I was married, I felt like, you know, I almost felt like it was easier like filing taxes single than it was together because
joint.
Yeah. So I don't know. But thank you, Anita. I appreciate it. Well, I mean, do y'all have any experiences y'all want to talk about? I mean, we were just commiserating about Uncle Sam.
Yes.
We're talking about Uncle Sam, BB. We're talking about taxes. We're talking about debt. We talk about when you make a lot of money, you got to pay a lot of money. We talk about problems and I mean, you know.
We come and shoot it to you real. Like, we just really saying, hey, I just opened my wallet to you guys and told you guys this is what they took from me today.
But a lot of your favorite people who you see on TV, they ain't paying no taxes, or, you know, bloggers, YouTubers, and stuff like that. They think that this money is free, and they're gonna get a rude awakening one day when the feds come a knocking and like, okay, did you pay on that income in 2008?
Come on, boy.
So he tried to give everyone a chance. Biggie is not feeling it. He was like, y'all ain't talking to me.
Biggie, the IRS is after me. Now you want to run away too? Me too. I ain't got nowhere to go.
Well.
Why am I in time?
You always overpay your taxes, Elizabeth. I wish I could say
the same thing. I wish I could say.
I always pay, but I don't overpay. I wish I could say the same. But anyway.
I always underpay.
Really?
Guaranteed, always underpay.
So what you gonna do now?
Well, they don't got what they gonna get right now.
They done got what they gonna get. Oh boy. Yeah, but anyway, this is my shoe closet. I've been in here before. I don't know if I've been on here on YouTube, but I've been in here on other things. Josh
We was in here for a damn week one day. Well, we were on YouTube. We was on Periscope.
Yeah, we were on Periscope when Josh was trying to organize it for me, and we still didn't get there. But
just pay quarterly. I wish I could get that through my mind.
It is. It is as tough as a one-arm push-up. Yes, it is. Aboriginal Indigenous nation. Yes, it is. But again, I just like to tell people because people don't believe it. People, I think, like making money is all peaches and cream. No, there are, more money, more problems. You have to pay your taxes. Period. Point blank. Nothing else.
And at least you'll get 1099s. I don't get 1099s.
You don't? Oh, that's right.
I don't get 1099s.
Yours on the honor system.
Yep.
But you do get you have to go buy your credit card receipts and all that
stuff. Yeah, and
right?
then the bank will give it to them for how much money we don't took in. But here's the thing: the bank take out a certain amount of fees to process the payments, and then once I get what's left over, I pay my staff whatever, pay whatever got to be paid. And IRS, they don't took taxes out of that, out of some of my credit card stuff. So
you get tax triple.
Tax triple, and it's like, damn, give me a break.
Yeah, I want to move to the projects. And I want to be on food stamps.
Who you telling?
Sign me up. It just seems easier because the stress of getting a notice from the IRS, that is the worst thing.
It will ruin your whole
That's
day.
The worst thing you can see is that damn IRS on a damn letter. That's the worst thing you want to see. But anyway, the IRS is organized mafia. Look, I ain't going to go in on the IRS. They might be watching. I love the IRS. They so nice and
I love
cordial.
the letters. Letters are always straight to the point.
They are so nice. The people there are so, nice, and they help you, and then you call them and they answer the phone quickly and all of that. I ain't trying to ruffle no feathers with the feds, honey. I love them. I love them. I wish I could say the lady name, but I can't remember. I'll shout her out because she was very nice.
Shit, I don't like the motherfucker that came to my business, and I don't like you, bitch. And if you're watching this, since you didn't even freeze my account, you just took the money out and just snatched it. I didn't get a notice that you were gonna snatch it. I would have said, "Hey, we're gonna take such and such out."
And they're not gonna tell you because if they tell you, you're gonna take it. If they tell you, it ain't gonna be there when they go get it. So of course they're not gonna tell you. Hell, I ain't gonna tell you when I'm trying to garnish your check. I'm just gonna take the shit. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna tell you for? And then you go and take the money out before I get there. I'm just gonna creep up.
So they creep right in the evening when you think everything closed.
That's what you're supposed to do. That is what you're supposed to do. Well, you guys, we just came back just to talk about that because we left the nail shop late. We were supposed to come on at 8. We had topics to talk about. We were talking about TDJs, all of that. But, after Josh got his IRS notice, we were like, look, we just going to talk about paying your taxes. And, here we are.
I'm hurt.
Josh drinking and smoking a hookah. And I'm up here trying to decide which shoes I'm going to sell. So, yeah, that's
they went through Tony Braxton.
That's our life in a nutshell. Yeah, they did. But Tony Braxton had, Gucci flatware and stuff. When you start spending money on shit like that don't even matter, it's like, damn, what is your life about? But, then again, if you're so uber rich and you just need to eat off of Gucci. If I'm eating off Gucci, you can best believe I didn't pay full price. I didn't pay full price for that Celine bag right there.
Will you pay full price for that? Some of this Louis Vuitton.
Well, some of the Louis Vuitton. Well, some of them were gifts. So, and my Louis Vuitton that I bought in Paris. That was. It's up there. On top.
Y'all just leave me in my little townhouse alone.
What's wrong with your little townhouse?
IRS, leave me alone. Don't live against my property.
They gonna put a lien on it.
I'm just going to pay y'all. I'm gonna be broke. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna pay y'all. I'm gonna be broke and F y'all after that. That's what they want us to be broke.
They said Gucci got the Howard employee In trouble too. Yeah, he was walking around Gucci down to the socks, honey. Man. And then you see people who are Gucci down, i.e. Marlo. And you be like, remember Marlo said she got Marlo Hampton LLC or something?
Right.
Simply Marlo LLC. What is she selling?
I don't know what she's selling.
And she's selling stuff out of her closet though, right? For the Simply Marlo thing.
But I won't.
But how did she buy them?
That's what I want to know.
She said she was dating a billionaire.
Will her money lasted that long from the breakup?
Pay your taxes. That's all I got. Pay your taxes. Somebody said coochie. Marlo selling that. Well, that's the overall consensus. But like I thought the price of pussy then went down though. Like it's not as high as it used to be. What? I mean, I ain't never bought none and I ain't never sold none, so I don't know. So it's like I read that somewhere that it's like the stock market. It goes up and down, and over the past couple of years or so, it's not really worth much because people give it away for free.
Who's buying pussy?
That's my point. People give it away, so it's not really worth as much as people think it is. Did I see Lord shady post towards Whitney Houston? No, let me go look. Hold on.
Who is that?
JB asked the question, and he paid us $4.99 to look it up. Let me go look at Lord's. Lord did a shady post. Let me see.
Shit.
Was it on Twitter or something? Lord Whitney Houston.
Shit. Got it.
You want to go into his camera, honey? Ain't nobody standing.
You know they wouldn't be in there.
Lord apologizes after fans accused her of joking about Whitney Houston's death. Hold on, let me see.
Oh, I'm not a bubble bath.
What she said? Oh, she posted. Ooh.
Oh, I saw that.
Oh, I don't follow her. You follow her?
I don't even know who that girl is.
Lord, who sing that song? I don't even know how to sing it.
That is horrible to say. And I.
What's the song Lord sang? Y'all know it. Lord, she sang the song that everybody was singing. Y'all gonna make me start lying because I'm a little bit tipsy right now. But y'all know Lord.
So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do like I do every day, work and make some more money. That's the thing about you can always work and make some more money, but
Royals.
That's fine.
You know the Royals. No, don't make me pull it up and then we'll get flagged.
Don't pull it up.
I'll pull it a little bit. But she issued an apology. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna pull up a cover. Of it. So it's not actually Lord, it's someone singing Lord. She might not be singing it well. We're gonna see. I don't even know. I can't remember how the song goes. I don't know who this person is. Pentatonics Lord cover.
I hope it ain't no damn sad song. I need something to pick me up.
It's
Josh, I have a question. What's y'all question? I hope that ain't it.
Mm-hmm.
My teeth on wedding rings.
Hey.
Oh, okay. I know that song.
Yeah.
And I'm not proud of my dress.
Yeah.
In a torn up town. No postcode empty. But every song's like go to Grey Goose tripping in the back.
Okay, I know that.
Long gowns flashing on the tank.
We don't care.
We're driving Cadillacs.
Oh, they got a beatbox on this one.
Like crystal Maybach, diamonds on your timepiece, jet planes, islands, tigers on a gold leash. We don't care.
Hey, beatbox.
And
And we're gonna be royals. Okay. No, I know it's a cover, Khalees. That's why I pulled it up because I didn't want to pull up her thing and then we get flagged. But yeah, they said Lord like powdered donuts. Man, a lot of those singers like powdered donuts. That's probably why she throwing shade at Whitney because she knows what it feels like.
I don't think she should have been joking about her taking a bath.
She should not have been joking about it. That is like not appropriate at all. At all. And she issued an apology and said, I can't find it. Where you go? Oh, she said extremely, extremely poorly chosen quote. I'm so sorry for offending anyone. I hadn't even put this together. I was just excited to take a bath. She don't take baths on the regular? I'm an idiot. Love Whitney forever and ever. Sorry again.
Snatch a record deal. Like they snatched my money.
And everybody was like, she gonna be like, I was hacked. This is disgusting. Girl, what? Sis, delete this. You are insane. And we'll never be royals. You call us disrespectful. Like everybody was going in on her in the comments. I missed that. I guess I'm gonna be on. I don't be on Instagram enough.
I didn't know what the hell they was talking about.
Josh used to be a nurse.
A bad one, but I was one.
He tried. Well, you guys, I mean, that's our tax situation. I mean, I'm sad.
Now I'm about to turn up.
I'm just sad because I gotta cut this check.
I'm gonna turn up. Fuck them. Y'all gonna get it, and I'm gonna get it, and you better get it before I spend it. Bam.
They already got it.
Well, again, get it again. Try to get it again. See what happens.
They don't need to get it again. They already got it. What do
I
they
still owe them some more.
They gonna get it.
Girl, what you say for that fool? What are you laughing at?
I wasn't laughing. I was joking.
Okay.
I must have had a bad thought. I shouldn't have been shady. So yeah, y'all wanna take some calls. What do you wanna do? You wanna take some calls about the IRS?
Call up anything.
We ain't gonna not anything.
Anything goes.
I'm gonna leave it to you if it's anything.
Y'all can call, ask about IRS.
You said anything. IRS.
IRS is fine.
You don't have them.
They can always talk about their own expense with the IRS.
I don't know if they want to.
We're sharing our world. Share my world.
They ain't gonna share. They just like laughing at us owing the IRS. They not gonna share about our.
We're gonna share.
Man, after I done told y'all about my shoe fetish, and I'm on my purse fetish, and all of that jazz.
I wish I had the guy who did Trump taxes. We'd be straight.
Right. Can we find him?
I wish we could find him. Please, y'all tell me who do Trump taxes. We will be in there. Oh, the way we will ball. Oh, Trump, Donald Trump, Mr. President, if you give me your tax person, I will forever vote for you over and over again. Even if you ain't on the ballot, I'll write your name in there.
The phone number is 718-362-6360.
I missed your course against it.
The PIN number is 461-8565. Put this at.
Oh, they found a body of the CDC employee. Who died?
Please enter your PIN number.
They found a dog's body. How many times was it?
Thank you.
5.
Joining the conference
it's
now.
We can't take
You are currently the only person in this conference.
Everybody sleep. Don't nobody want to call.
Hello?
You are currently the only person in this conference.
They were scared. Y'all scared? Don't be scared. Hello, caller. You're on the line. Turn your computer down, please. Turn down, please.
Hello?
Hi. Turn your computer down. Or turn your phone down. Turn whatever you're watching us on, turn it down. Okay, caller, I had to put you on mute. Turn down the computer or the phone or whatever you're watching us on. Turn the volume down, and then we can hear you and listen to us on the phone.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
2080.
Okay.
Hey.
Me.
Hey.
Hey, I have a question.
I can't.
My question is, you said that they deducted $38,000 out of your account.
I don't know.
My question is when they deduct that money, is it the same as like child support that they can only take a certain percentage of what you have,
No,
or do they just take
they can
whatever
take,
based on a certain
they can take
calculation? How do they do that?
They can take whatever you owe. They can take it all. What they do first is freeze it, and then you can like dispute it, and then then they like kind of force you or strong arm you into making a payment arrangement. But at the end of the day, they can take it all if they want to.
Really? And like, how far in advance do they give you a warning that they're gonna take?
They did not give me a warning. I had already set up a payment plan with them, and I was actively paying the payment plan. I was not late on my payment plan because I had it automatically coming out of my account, and they just came in and took it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we say. But I think they probably sent you something, you just didn't get it. But
I never got anything.
But you should always keep the lines of communication open with the IRS. Period. Just talk to them, regardless of how much you owe. Talk to them, make an arrangement. Tell them, like when I told you I used to work in corporate America. I was at the Georgia Lottery, and I owed when I got fired because I took all my money out of my 401k and I used that to live on. And so that next year I owed, and so I called them and I told them, look, I ain't got no job, even though I had just started blogging. And pretty much they were like, okay, just pay what you can. So my thing is just keep the lines of communication open, and then it's less of a chance that they will be like, okay, they're hiding from us. They're doing something that we don't know. You know what I mean? Like if you talk to them, they're more likely to be easy on you. That's just my personal experience.
I talked to that lady. Well, I talked to IRS, and I had a payment plan, active payment plan. I was paying them automatically coming out every single.
Did you miss something?
I didn't miss nothing.
Well, why did
I don't know. I don't know.
Did you call?
How many payments had you made, Josh?
I had been on a payment plan with them for 6 months, and they took my money. Like I never missed a payment plan because I wouldn't, because that's what I was afraid of. I was corresponding with them. I even called them, and the day that when they took my money out, I called them, and they gave me another department to call and another department to call.
I know we only have 2 minutes, but if you don't mind me asking, what was your total amount at first, and how much were you paying monthly?
Well, I guess the monthly don't matter, but I was paying $500 a month, and then
okay,
I owe, I think, $68,000. And so when they took that 38,
after they took the 38,
I still owe them
$60,000.
I still owe them.
Oh my God.
I still owe them.
That's how I feel. I'm
I
like,
still owe them.
I'd be scared. I'm like,
Oh my God. So you were making your payments $500 a month.
I swear to the good Lord, I was making my payments. I not take that lightly. I was making my payments. I never missed a payment. I had it automatically taken out of my account. Before I would pay my mortgage or my HOA fees or anything, I would pay that because I knew that depended on everything, because I didn't want them to levy my business accounts or anything else. I always paid them.
Somebody calling Josh to say,
I
stop
see
telling
people in
all
the
your
comments
business.
saying that I'm in the IRS, honey. I don't work for IRS. I work for Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company.
No, it's fine. I mean, because at the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, they took it. I mean, even if the IRS call right now.
They got it. Y'all got my money, IRS, and it's okay.
So, yeah, make sure you communicate with them. That's all I can say. I mean, I guess that's what's saving me so far. I don't know.
All right. Well, keep your head up, Josh. Love y'all.
I'm going to be all right.
Thank
I'm going to make some more money tonight.
Yes, we're going to make 10 videos a day. It's going all into Josh's IRS.
I got an event tonight, so I'll make some money.
I'll be tuned in on both of my phones.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
All right, you too. Bye-bye. Gosh, they just took your money.
They took it. I swear to God on my life, they took it. I come home right now.
I don't want you to call your mama.
Like, they took it.
I don't want you to call your mama. Call the number 7427. Hello? Hello? Okay, then that's it. Caller 6175. Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello? Hello? Caller 1202.
Hey,
Hey.
how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. This is Elizabeth,
Hey.
and I just want to tell you, Michelle, you look beautiful. Love that color. Love your closet.
Thank you.
Love Josh.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, like, regarding your taxes, yeah, you're still a really, really good tax attorney, and just pay your taxes quarterly, right? So, with regard to there was another caller that said keep the lines of communication open with the IRS, and I completely agree with that. I'm also a small business owner, so I pay my taxes quarterly.
Okay.
I haven't had a problem yet. I haven't been audited yet. Thank God.
I've been audited.
It's one of my biggest. You've been audited, right, Michelle?
3 times. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
When you say you pay your taxes quarterly, is it your business taxes or just your personal taxes of all the above?
My business taxes.
Okay, so
I file my personal taxes.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, my personal taxes, I file it only once a year because I pay myself a salary for my business.
With mine, it fluctuates between every month. Every event is different. And so sometimes we make more, sometimes we make less. So I always pay my business taxes quarterly. But my personal taxes, I mean, absolutely it's my fault for not paying my tax at the end of the year, every single year. I take full responsibility for that. But just sometimes it's just, it's just like, even if I do my tax at the end of the year,
that's totally fine.
I'm like, what the hell? Y'all ain't getting this from me, and I go right on about my day. But I mean, I'm not saying the IRS is wrong for making me pay my taxes. I just was shocked when I set up a payment plan for my taxes, and they just went on to just chop my account in half.
You set up your payment too.
I said,
yeah. Do you have a good? Josh? Do you have a good tax attorney?
Hell, I don't want to talk to no tax attorney because they're gonna tell me. No, I don't. But I have one for my business, but not personal. But I'm gonna get one. But I think right now it's too late. I'm just gonna pay what I owe them, and then tell them to kiss my ass.
All right, find you a good tax attorney.
I told him
if you want, I could
gotta
see
have all these attorneys.
Like
it's just too much.
You don't need one.
You need help, because let me tell you, no man is an island.
I tell him that all
I
the time.
tell him
Anyway,
y'all look good. And I love y'all.
Thank you.
I'm so loving you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm so loving this whole setup. So anyway, I don't want to take up more time.
And talking and
I share our personal lives. There's so much buffoonery on YouTube. Sometimes it's just like we can just come up here, be real, and just say what's on our mind, what's on our heart, what we're going through every day. Because we ain't like Instagram. Everybody on Instagram got millions of dollars and they're just perfectly like, it's like, look, we make a lot of money some months and some months we may not. What I'm telling you is pay your fucking taxes and you won't be in a shape like I am.
Yeah.
I'm going to put the Hennessy tonight on my credit card. Like I should not.
And then he gonna dispute it.
And I'm gonna dispute the credit card.
You be good.
I was not out last night, and I did not buy that many Hennessy's. And I'm gonna call them first thing in the morning, and I'm gonna go to the bank and get another credit card that I can use until the new one come in. I'm gonna tell you like it is. Like we make good money some months.
I feel bad. I got a story about people disputing stuff on their credit cards.
Oh, you know I do too. But so people do it to me, I do it to these major companies. You do it to my small company, I'm gonna do it to your major ass company. Yeah, I've had people dispute. I've had celebrities dispute charges against me. I'm like, you bitch, you sat there and posted all them pictures at my damn business and flaunting like you gave your daughter or you had a greatest party ever, and now you want to dispute my charge, you old crooked asshole. Oh, and you know me personally, so when I see you out, I am gonna ask you for my money. I got a printout right. Wait, let me show you what I do to you. You do a charge back to me. Oh, so I don't got my feelings about that charge.
This is what we go through. This is what we go through when we not on camera. Like we really be sitting around talking.
All right.
Thank you for calling. I'm sorry, I got carried away. I'm so sorry.
We appreciate you.
No, you're welcome. Love you guys. I'll call in again. I'll be donating to y'all all the time.
Thank you.
I love y'all.
Appreciate it. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, what? Caller 0534. Hello? Caller?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hey, how are you?
Hello? Hi, this is Sharon from Sacramento, California.
Hey, Sharon.
I don't want to talk about those depressing taxes. I just want to say, Michelle, you look beautiful tonight.
Thank you.
Josh, you're handsome.
Thank you so much.
And I just love that closet. And I just want to ask you one question. Do Deb at me on the artery?
No. She don't own that blonde wig she got on her head. No.
How do you know?
I ain't mean it.
Okay. That's all I pretty much wanted to know. That's all I pretty much wanted to know. And just so you guys just let me tonight.
Promotion or helping them with something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
If you owe me money, just when I'm walking up to you with
don't be telling me.
Yes, I am.
Somebody
with your credit card information.
Somebody go screenshot that. Oh, Lord.
You owe me that money, I walk right up to that lady.
Don't be showing that. No.
I show that. This is what you owe me. Pay me my damn money. Whether you at your baptism, you in church. I had this lady who had a baby shower from my church.
I'm not taking no more calls.
Let me get this off my chest. I had this lady. Oh, God bless you, brother. I'm so glad you got a business. I want to have my daughter baby shower. Did a chargeback. So they doing pastoral anniversary. She go stand in line to donate $1,000. I walk right up to her. Excuse me, sister. So-and-so. Big. I sure did. I forgot I was in church. It made me so mad. You gonna stand up and donate to these people? Are you writing the church a bad check? Yeah,
can I talk about my experience today?
Yeah, I got upset.
These people rented
and we gotta pay taxes on that stuff. The money that they don't charge back.
Yes.
Oh, where's a blunt? I need some weed.
These people rented my townhouse, right? They were from Norway. They stayed for a week. They paid me, I think it was like $1,800. I can't even remember. Then they weren't ready to go. Like checkout is at 11. Remember what time we got there? Like 3 or 2.
And the house was nasty.
And they was still there.
And smoking cigarettes. I told him their underwear.
I told him, I was like, if you're not out by whatever time, we gotta charge you for another day. He was like, oh, okay, that's fine. So I charged him for another day. How about he disputed the charge for the extra day? So I'm like, okay, no, you can't.
I need your wine.
Can I finish my story? I'll let you finish yours. He disputed the charge for the extra day. And, I tried to provide all the bank, all the information about, the information. So I'm like, okay, so I had to eat that 300, whatever, how much dollars it was. Then now here we are a month later. Now he's trying to dispute the entire charge for like, I think it's like $1,300. And now they already took the shit out of my account. So I'm looking like, what the fuck? So I had to provide them the information about the reservation and all of that stuff. But in the meantime, this dude the damn disputed the damn charge, and he stayed at the place. I got him on the Ring doorbell and everything. Man, I'm gonna put that shit online.
I'd write a post about it. Have y'all seen this?
Have y'all seen this man from Norway?
Norway, you conning mother effer come across the seas and try to con us good black people in Atlanta? Oh, I don't think so.
I gave them a ride to Phillips.
You did get a ride. I told you don't give no ride. You're always so friendly. I'd have made the ass walk. I told you that. I don't care. I told you then why'd you get them a ride. I said, did they put something on the tank? No, I just gave him a ride. Well, keep giving them rides. I told you don't give them no damn ride.
I was at the house. You know, I'd be at the townhouse working.
But he was come to the door, his drawers. I'm like this. It's time.
No, I'm talking about when they first got there.
But when they was late getting out, you're like, well, y'all can have a little more
time. They were still asleep.
I'm like this. It's time for you to go.
No, he can have a little bit more time if they pay. I had the credit card information, so I charged them.
If it wasn't for you, I would have moved out the driveway. Sits right here and blow the horn every 30 minutes until you come out.
So if he dispute this charge, I'm just going to...
press charges for fraud. Now, y'all don't do this to me now.
But how can you press charges to someone who lives
because
in Norway?
He used... I don't know. We're going to figure that out. Well, you got a smart attorney. You bring your little tail up here. I don't have enough for you tonight.
Look how he look at it.
He's like, you crazy as hell.
He's like, I live here.
Right, he about to get up out of here.
Yes, that's how people be doing. And that's why when Josh, I always talk about about to dispute a charge.
It's a major corporation, but small businesses, I would never do it to a small business. But to major corporations,
big. So yeah, it all of it's got. And then I got to pay taxes on that money, because as far as the damn place, no, I got the money, so I got to call and tell them that the dude reversed the charge, because they took a fee out the money.
You need to get all of your money back. All of your money back.
I don't know what I can legally do because he's not a resident or he's not a citizen of the United States, so I don't know. And that's my fault for like renting to people from out of the country. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I know I'm gonna keep fighting.
You low down Norway son of a gun.
Not a low down. No.
Low
his
down
name is
Norway.
Igor. I'm not gonna say his last name.
What is it? I'm gonna say it. You owe us.
Igor.
You owe us.
But yeah, y'all, that's, this is the life of being an entrepreneur, a small business owner, all of the above. First and foremost, you got to pay your taxes. Secondly,
wait a minute, Trina, you talking about the vanilla cards, the vanilla gift cards, on prepaid vanilla gift cards?
What happened? I didn't read it. What happened?
Somebody talking about what y'all know about them vanilla cards.
I don't know. What about it? What is it?
Listen, I had to take it off the channel here.
Ooh, what are credit cards and the scammers?
So
they say Atlanta is filled with them. I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you. I wish I knew somebody who could give us some credit cards.
Me too. Me too. We need to go hook up with Marlo.
So I'm gonna give y'all this hypothetical. I once knew a person who worked at a place who had access to the company's credit card, who would go to a store and buy a bunch of prepaid cards. And once you bought the prepaid cards, there was no way to track where the funds went. They would take the cards and they would give it or sell it for half whatever the card was on the card. They would just get the cash. They took that company out of like 40 G. Those vanilla cards in college made my spring break.
Can you get us some?
That was years ago. I don't know what they get now. I had my fake ID and a pocket full of vanilla gift cards. And there was $100 a piece.
I've never heard of a vanilla gift card. I've never heard of it. All right, we're done. We're done. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for commiserating with us. Thank you to the super chatters who are helping us pay our taxes. Thank you to the people who called in. Let me thank these super chatters personally, because you just don't know how much you have saved us from Uncle Sam. Oh no, where is it? Are we blurry? We shouldn't be blurry. I wish I had a friend at the IRS. Hold on, I want to personally thank the super chatters, and I have to log into the account to do it. And it's taking a minute. What is what? Oh. Is Josh single? They want to know if you're single, Josh.
I'm saved. I'm waiting for Jesus.
Thank you, JB. Thank you, Elizabeth Mwanga. Thank you, Miss Asia. Thank you, Azia Arnice. And thank you, Sharon. We appreciate all of your donations. And we appreciate y'all tuning in and listening to our, IRS rant tonight. We know, we ain't sitting up here cursing and, acting a fool or whatever. We really are just like regular people.
Don't like it.
I just don't feel like I need a shucking job in front of the camera. I'm just gonna be me. So, if you like it, great. If you don't like it, great. And if you do, we'll be here. If you don't, you don't have to do it. But we appreciate those who do. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and visit straightfromtheA.com. What's the rest, Josh? You're supposed to say the other part. Oh God, you don't even know the thing.
You gotta rap it. You didn't rap it like you did last night.
That's the other. I don't have
That black one being there, you should have that black Chanel up at the top. Down with the black.
Oh, that's what I need to do.
Yeah, you see the black Chanel blended in.
But I was carrying it the other day, so I just stuck it up there. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and visit Straight From The A. That's what you're supposed to say, straightfromtheA.com.
Yes.
Good night.
Good night.
We appreciate y'all. See you tomorrow. Bye.